Hi, my name's Chris Saunders. I'm the CEO for the Venture Centre for Education. The Venture Centre for Education started in about 2005. It grew out of the youth project, Girvan Youth Trust. The project has diversified and changed over the years. And in 2010, we became an independent social enterprise stroke charity. Our main focus is working with young people within the community of Girvan, but actually in a broader context right across South Ayrshire.
What does a typical day look like for you?
There isn't really a typical day. They're all really different and varied. So being a CEO, obviously there's the focus on the direction of the organisation, management of a team. There's delivery of outdoor activities, so we do a really broad range of activities, and I'm qualified to deliver quite a lot of activities. Things like stand-up paddleboarding, coast-steering, canoeing, kayaking, forest school, bushcraft. We use a lot of freelance instructors, but occasionally obviously I have to jump in if it's needed. But then from that, I could be then chatting mindful talk with some trainees, or taking phone calls and selling our business to people. Yeah, so it's really varied. And then other aspects is, you know, being involved in the community. So looking at community projects as well, linking up with partners, working with partners. Yeah, so, and lots of writing in there, stand in front of a computer, so stand in front of a camera filming. So yeah, a day can be really varied here at the Venture Centre for Education.
What are the main challenges you face when you're trying to run a financially sustaining organisation which also delivers social benefit?
The challenges, I think, are the same for most businesses. It's about trying to get enough income in to keep the business going and all the overheads that are involved in a business. And you know, for ourselves, it's quite complex. So you'll have seen we've got lots of equipment like behind me, maintenance of that equipment. There's the staffing of the organisation. There's transportation, insurance, licenses, repairs of equipment. It's ongoing, so you're constantly having that in your head and trying to generate enough income to cover those costs. At the same time, you're also trying to think about or develop your social outcomes. So it's trying to get that balance, but at the same time always constantly thinking about, am we generating enough money? Have we got enough income to come in to cover all the bills to be able to do all those things? So there's a lot going on all at the same time. One of our biggest areas of work is in the education sector. So we do a lot of support where we help schools find money to employ ourselves. We work with right across the region, different schools, primary, secondary, and then also locally we've been developing long-term programs which have been going with some schools for about 15 years. So we've been very much integrated into the educational programs of those schools. Venture Carrick is the trading arm to the Venture Centre for Education, which was set up about 5 years ago as one form of income generation to the overall organisation. Everybody's community-led tourism, but not everybody in the community thinks that way, and you can't expect everybody in the community to think that way. But there is a proportion of the community that do understand the benefits of having a vibrant community where holidaymakers come seasonally, lots of businesses, lots of employment, lots of places to eat. More places grow because more people come and it looks more vibrant. So if you want to boost the community and make it vibrant, bring in community tourism, get everybody involved. And then the community will generally feel better, I think. For ourselves, we have such a broad range of activities. We have winter and summer activities. So we're lucky enough that we can switch between the two. So it is very much about thinking out the box and then working out what can we do as we come into the winter. And then if something's not working, then what else can we do? And then what else can we do? And that's like any business, you're just constantly evolving and changing. It's not static. If something's not working, then it's about time to change, because things do have a shelf life, and then things come in which become the new thing at the moment, and in the outdoors. So you maybe need to be on the ball if you want to develop that. So horizon scanning is very much what we're involved in. We horizon scan and see what's happening around the world, what's the new in thing. For example, like axe throwing. We've got axe throwing now. It was like, we started that about a year and a half ago. It was pretty new. Now there's more places where one of those new places that opens up with axe throwing, and developing that. And we're constantly looking to see what are the new in things. It's, you know, and when you work with young people, young people want to do the new thing. What's the new thing? What's the new thing out there? And if we can be ahead of the curve on that, then like that's brilliant.
And I guess listening to the young people as well and finding out what they want and then looking into that to see if that is something we
absolutely
can actually deliver.
And that's the same with if you think about the community tourism. It's like when you're thinking about community tourism, it's about bringing people together that all have a common aim, and all, whether they're social businesses or mainstream businesses, it's about everybody working together. The common aim is about promoting our area and drawing people into our area for the economic benefit of the area. So everybody's got the same common aim at the end of the day. We're all trying to generate some income to keep jobs and keep people working. But it doesn't matter whether you're a social business or not. We've got the common aim, which is community. And if all the community are working together and thinking about tourism and how it grows, and how when more people come, the place is vibrant and happy, and then that impacts on the community generally. So yeah, community-led tourism.